All right. Hey everybody. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for a little while. And this kind of does involve talking about revulsion, but it's also just about my social media kind of streaming and videos career setup that I've been going with for a while now. Now, you may know already that I have a Dtube channel, and I have been paying for the file hosting and everything like that, so that I can actually have my fully decentralized, you know, video thing like that. But I also have my DLive channel, and I also have my Vimm channel. And so one of the things that I've been doing is I've been making compilations, and I've been getting a lot of really good feedback about these compilations for my VRChat content. And I have a ton of footage regarding this kind of content. And the idea is that I am in the process of making lots of these types of compilations. This is a little bit over 40 minutes worth of video of just doing short, like an endless list of short clips, just like this, where you just see like fun, neat stuff going on, people that I'm hanging out with, just like it's just really fun. It's very loose. It's usually a little bit too lewd for YouTube or Twitch sometimes, although not always. It's not trying to be that, but every once in a while, somebody will show up with an avatar that looks like a giant penis. That'd probably get me banned from Twitch or YouTube pretty quick, but it's not really a problem on the services that like Vim and DLive. Now I know DLive isn't fully decentralized, but Vim actually is. So even so, in this case, like within reason, I'm probably not going to be dealing with too many problems with these two channels. And then DTube literally has like I don't have to worry at all about that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be uploading the individual videos onto my DTube, and then I'm going to also be live broadcasting every once in a while. Um, I'm going to be live broadcasting, um, sort of like a TV channel, where I just have a ton of content and it stays up and it loops. But in between, after like maybe once every 30 minutes or so, I'll run an ad for Revulsion. I already get more traffic when I do this kind of content where, like if I go much further in, please don't show something too lewd, please don't show something too lewd. All right, all right. You'll notice that at this time I had 10 people. It looks yeah, I had 10 people watching, which is more traffic than I normally get, even when I even when I'm actually live streaming. So it's actually a pretty good feedback loop, I think, in terms of a lot. Like it gives me a chance to kind of have a live stream that stays up. I get to put up advertising for my own games and maybe like different aspects. And it's really fun. It's really fun to do. I think it really complements things, and it's just been something. The video editing has taken up a lot of my attention, but like what was this? So that's basically something that I'm thinking that this is just going to be a regular thing that I do every once in a while. So in the next coming days, like this week, I'm going to probably start the broadcasting. Vim will be getting equal attention as DLive, and hopefully I'll be able to just kind of keep it going. Maybe keep it up, keep the stream up for a couple hours, have it loop a few times. Chat with people. I'll be present in both of the chats. Waiting to see anybody's talking or answering questions or just hanging out in general. And on the days that I'm not doing my regular live streaming, you'll get to see this kind of like antics, these kinds of like videos where it's just lots of just random fun little clips, entertaining, things of that nature. In this particular case, I experimented with doing the live thing because this was um, this was a prelude before my stream actually begins. I'll probably do that as well, where I'll have a little message on the bottom that sort of indicates something important, like, oh, I'm probably going to start streaming within the next 45 minutes. Here's so I'll just leave this up for now, and then I'll switch to my actual live stream after that. Like they'll be just like different, like little clever and interesting ways to kind of just, I don't know, really kind of make use of this. I think it's really fun to do. I mean, you can see that these videos are really, these little clips, they are actually pretty entertaining. They are actually these little, just, they're funny. Oftentimes they're pretty silly. There's definitely a lot of just randomness. There's a huge amount of just stuff like that. So yeah, it's just something that I want to kind of let everybody know about, um, and then within that, I'll actually have like a little ad that says check out my game Revulsion, and I'll explain what Revulsion is, and in a simple, like, 15-second ad or something, and maybe that'll help me get a little bit more attention in terms of that. Like, please don't be something too lewd. Please don't be something too lewd. So there's often stuff that would probably get me banned on Twitch or whatever, but let's not dwell on that too much. Anyway, with that said, um, I hope you guys can check this out, and I'll be posting on my Twitter. You'll be seeing on my busy channel, like, because whenever Vim goes live, you'll see on my busy channel, you'll see a post there and stuff like that. So yeah, you can expect to see sort of fun stuff like this, and they're not too hard to do, and there's a lot of payoff because they're pretty enjoyable. Having like really short clips. I've been getting a lot better at video editing and things of that nature, so I'm hoping that it brings a lot of new eyes, and then I can just be like, I kind of want to kind of form sort of an audience around that, and then I'll have my the games that I work on the side as well, like for fun, and maybe try and sell those. And I think maybe it's just a natural direction in general for things to go in terms of my indie game development and things like that. So you'll see all kinds of funny stuff like that. All right, I guess there's not really much else to talk about other than that. Um, I just wanted to bring that up, and yeah, I'll be getting started in the next couple of days, so expect to see some action on both Vim and DLive. So whichever one you prefer. Uh, Vim doesn't currently Vim does not currently keep video, VODs, which I don't think it really matters because what you'll be watching is essentially a VOD anyway. Like, whenever it goes up. I mean, I guess it's not on demand, but um, DLive, on the other hand, works just like Twitch, where the VOD will be going up, and you'll see, uh, you'll see, it'll be up for like a week, and then it'll disappear. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, I don't know. I think it can actually really work. So with that said, yeah, all right. I can't think of anything else. So I think that's that. So I was just letting you guys know about it, and definitely do try to follow me on my other social media if you're into this kind of stuff. And that's that. All right, take it easy, guys.